Beautiful day or beautiful evening, beautiful people. Sean here, and just want to do a live show. Um, Hang out while I change my guitar strings on my Fender Stratocaster. Um, One thing while I'm doing this, it's live on YouTube up here and live on Instagram down here. Now, if you're live watching this on YouTube, um, support Black Lives Matter. Link is in the description on how you can donate. Um, find out where to sign petitions, protests, and whatnot, because Black Lives Matter and all lives can matter till Black Lives Matter. If you're on Instagram, hi Instagram, um, I have a little fundraiser to write love on their arms. I'm advocate for mental health, suffering from depression as I do, like all my life. I want to write love on their arms is the organization I've been supporting for so many years, and they're really wonderful. They helped me find the therapist. They've helped me in so many ways, and they've helped countless others, suicide prevention, mental health, and whatnot. So if you're on Instagram, please donate to them. Even if it's just $1, it'd be great. And yeah, I just want to hang out. Hey Phil, congratulations on your little one. I think 6 months today. That is amazing. I hope to be a wonderful dad like you one day. Um, but yeah, let's get to it because I'm going to be answering questions. While I'll try my best to do on both, while of course, changing it. I got my Cal or Super Strat, my uh, Fender Stratocaster, made in Mexico because the best strats are made in Mexico. Mexican pride. I'm not from Mexico, but I'm part Spanish and I love Mexico. Oh, you're welcome, Phil. You're awesome. Um, but yeah, this strat minus this E string, which is part of the strings that I'm about to put on, because when I bought this used, um, the E string broke or whatever. So I replaced the E string first, but I want to replace all the strings, especially because I want to start recording and I want to record it with my favorite strings, which anyone that knows guitar, I use Ernie Ball strings. These are my favorite. I've been using these since I used to play in bands back in the early 2000s. My Ernie Ball skinny top, heavy bottom. What's great about these, just like the name, heavy bottom, so they're 52, 42, 30 for the E, A, and D string. And then it goes skinny, 17, 13, 10. So what I like about these strings is that um, you can you can play like heavy metal, you know, really heavy type of string. I plan to, I tend to play like lower tunings too, like drop D and half step down. Not on this guitar. I usually do on my Ibanez right here, but I like the heavier on the bottom strings, and then on the I play a lot of ska type music where I strum up. So I think these are like the perfect, or if you like to play heavier music, but you want like a little lighter on your more um, like skinnier strings, then it's perfect. So yeah. So what we do, we got our strings. I'm also gonna polish the guitar. So I got my Fender guitar polish, and I got my Fender microfiber cloth, or just cloth, or it's a guitar cloth. Forgot like I had the thing for it. And then I also got my Diario string cutter and winder. So I got these all from Guitar Center. Actually, I got this from Guitar Showcase. It's a guitar store in Campbell where I got my first guitar from. So yeah. So besides this E string, let's remove the strings right here. So yeah, we're gonna remove the strings first. So yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should use the unwinding one. Oh my God, Emerald. Yes, thank you for calling me the best, but you don't have to tell me a million times. So let's unwind. By the way, feel free to ask me, can I play Believer? Uh, which Believer? There's a few songs called Believer, so yeah. By the way, I love to use my old guitar strings and make like some sort of necklace or uh, waistband or something like that. So I have to remind myself, don't undo the E string, or at least don't undo it where I can't use it again, because that's part of the set here. Oh man, they really did a good job. The guy that I bought it from, like putting the strings on. Oh yeah, he did like the whole curve, the strings. I guess I could cut this, make it easier by trying to just do the unwinding thing. Um, hey, how's it going? By the way, guys, what do you think? Look, because I wear a mask everywhere, I figure, what's the point of shaving? Um, I might get my first haircut since February, because in Contra Costa County, where I live in the Bay Area, San Jose area, they're finally opening up hair salons, um, which is cool. Oh, do you still go to the gym? Well, the gyms have been closed. Actually, the gyms in our area finally are going to open up tomorrow. I just go to the guitar. I mean, the guitar. I just go to the dog park and, stay active, walking chewy. I love to go back to the gym. I have workout equipment at home, but, with everything going on, it's not like a priority right now. Oh my God. The way that this got twisted, I might have to cut this. Just gonna cut this. E strings are always the hardest anyway. And I have to, oh God, I have to remove this. So let's remove this E string first. Oh my God, jeez. Anyone that knows Fender Strats, they're string through the body. So yeah, that's the E string. Taking off the old one. And before I can move on, I have to get this part of the string off. Oh man, anyone that changes strings knows this is taking off old strings is more work than, oh, there you go, than putting on the new strings. Okay, so we got the E off. Let's take out the A. Well, I'll play something once I put the new strings on, because right now I'm missing the E string and I'm taking off my A string. So yeah, if you've watched it, yeah. Uh, what up, Real Stony? Oh, there's some bad feedback. Hello. Oh, is it? Do I have it turned up too much or something? It's funny. When I did my last live show, I'm using my blue mic for the YouTube side. On Instagram, you guys are just, it's my iPhone. Um, but yeah, they said I wasn't loud enough, and I watched the video. I sounded just fine, but I don't know. They said my quality was crap, but I'm using just my iMac webcam. You know, Otherwise, it's like if I want to do live shows, it's either through my phone, which Instagram is using my phone, or my webcam, which is built into my monitor. That's why it's like it's up here on my monitor, and then you guys are right down here. You are like leaning against my monitor. Instagram. How long have I been playing for? I've been playing on and off since the late '90s, like probably 1999. Yeah, so for about 20 years, but I didn't play for many years. So I had Ubisoft, who had their um, conference or live event or whatever with Far Cry 6 and whatnot. They sent me that Rocksmith Epiphone Junior guitar, uh, and it was cool. It's cool for like a starter guitar. I know Billy Joe Armstrong likes those guitars. I love Billy Joe, but I actually got into Strats because he was one of my favorites. Even though he didn't have a Fender Strat. His Blue, which is Billy Joe's famous guitar from the Dookie, Insomniac, um, uh, what's it, Nimrod days. Yeah, that was a Fernandez Strat copy, so it wasn't a Fender Strat, and he put a Seymour Duncan uh, bridge pickup in there. Right now, I'm trying to take my A string out. I can feel it back here, but I'm just like the end of the string. Hold on. Okay, hold on a sec. I just cut my fingernails too, so you know how you cut your fingernails. Uh, that freshly cut nail is a little harder to get to things. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is a process. I'm glad. How hard is it to learn? It depends what you're trying to learn. Um, a lot of music that I love is pretty easy to play, like which is like if you're learning Nirvana or Green Day, which was two of the bands I first started learning guitar, really easy to play. Now, if you're gonna learn jazz or even a lot of metal, it can be a little tricky. But punk rock, uh, some grunge, like Nirvana at least. Punk rock is the easiest. It's all power chords. Um, even ska can be pretty easy. I'm more of a rhythm guitarist. I like. I don't. I'm not a big solo guy. I like guitar solos, but for me personally, I'm not like. I I love palm. It's more fun to me to palm mute some heavy distortion than to What did I do with my other string? Where did it go? Oh, it went down there. Okay. It's like I don't have a designated spot to put the old strings, so yeah. So we got two strings down. Uh, Technically only three to go because I already replaced the E string. Okay, hold on. Thirsty. This video is not sponsored by Starbucks, but uh, this video is not sponsored at all. In fact, it'd be awesome if Fender or Ernie Ball or whoever sent me anything, but I'm I'm just happy to change my strings. I've been able to work again this last month. I'd never got my stimulus check. Um, a lot of people use their stimulus check on fireworks. Apparently, Jesus Christ. By the way, I love. I'm, fireworks are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but man, you guys have to shoot fireworks like all week. I know if it's for to, Black Lives Matter or anything like that, I totally support it. But man, when you have a dog and two cats, fireworks are like World War III is happening for your animal. So yeah, especially when I got my cats and then Chewy, I was like, man, you know what? Fireworks kind of suck. It's 2020, and why haven't we figured out or had an alternative of fireworks that are better for the environment and don't scare the crap out of your animals, like laser light shows and like laser projections? We could add music, put Katy Perry's fireworks. Um, that would be wonderful. Oop, my good guitar cutter thing. But like I said, I understand. I feel like the reason why fireworks are so popular, um, because they're eye candy, they're beautiful, um, visually, and then um, humanity has a bloodlust, and they like to explode things, whether it's fireworks or they love explosions in movies. I get it. So trying to tell people not to light fireworks is trying to tell people to wear a mask, apparently. By the way, I totally would even wear a mask right now, even though I live alone and there's no reason for me to wear a mask right now. But I wear a mask everywhere. I go to the dog park every day. I wear a mask. Go to Starbucks, wear a mask. Um, Yeah, when I was at the beach earlier this week, I wore a mask the whole time. There wasn't even a lot of people on the beach. There was only like maybe 10, 10, 12 people all scattered through a big area of the beach. And yeah, not that many people, maybe 10, 20 people. I wore a mask. I went around like probably like 6:30, 7. I like to go when the sun is setting. I think the beach is the most beautiful during when it's sun setting. Oh my god, what the heck? The D string is like giving me so many issues right now. By the way, one thing I noticed on my bridge, and this is why I'm changing it, the bridge is finally being flush because the tension on these strings were making the bridge pop up a little bit. That's something why I wanted to change the strings too. Oh my god, what's going on with this D string? Oh man, this is crazy. The Mark Five armor, like what the Marvel Legend one I'm selling, or oh, actually I think I just sold it. No, no, I didn't sell that one. No. Um, like, are you talking about the Marvel Legend one I'm selling? Uh, Enderwolf3004 is asking me. Yeah, trying to respond to both Twitter and Instagram. Instagram is waving to me, but YouTube is or Twitter and Instagram. YouTube and Instagram. I don't think you can do live shows. Can you do live shows on Twitter? I love Twitter, but I never done a live show on Twitter. Oh my god, this one is giving me issues. What is with this one? Hold on. Here, I'm gonna cut this one and see if I can get it out. Jeez, man. Damn. I don't know why this one is so hard to get out. Yeah, Twitter has live. I figured they would. You know, I'll have to be honest. I love you, Instagram. I love YouTube. YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna rate the top social medias right now. Um, so my favorite YouTube is a kind of it's a social media, but it's also like entertainment. So it's kind of like it's a mixture of like a Netflix. To me, like I watch YouTube more than Netflix. I watch more people's content on YouTube than I watch anything else. Um, I support the whole YouTube community, especially being an old school YouTuber like myself. Um, so I would rate YouTube's my favorite, even with the issues I've had over the years. Then Twitter, which was my second social media after YouTube, if you don't count MySpace and Friendster. Oh God, remember those? Favorite Avengers and why? Uh, Iron Man, and I'll get to that. Answer that question in a second. Um, oh my God, yes. Haven't didn't you see when I used to stream Batman Arkham Knight? Oh my gosh. Anyway, um, that was years ago. Anyway, God, this D string is not coming out. Oh my God, um, it's gonna cause an issue for me. Might have to like unscrew this in the back here. God, why is this giving me such an issue? And this is not good. I might have to skip this one for a second. Hey Dan, um, wait, what was I saying? I totally lost my thing. Oh, then Twitter's my second favorite. I love Twitter. It's the easiest to share things. Um, I find out so much great information, memes. I love Twitter so much, and they don't have an age restriction, so yeah. And then Instagram, I love Instagram so much. That's why I'm doing a live show. Do love doing live shows. I find out it's also easier to share things through Instagram stories, way better than Snapchat. I can't remember. I deleted Snapchat. That's even though I have a Snapchat account. And then Facebook. Facebook is mostly for friends and family, but I never really see a lot of stuff unless I prioritize it, where it's like see first. I never see the important stuff like I do on Instagram or Twitter. And Facebook, because a lot of my friends or family that are around my age or even younger have kids, it makes me really depressed because it just reminds me that I'm old and I don't have a family and I'm just, yeah. So Facebook, I like Facebook, but it's my least favorite of my main four that I use. God, this here, I'm gonna take out the G string and then not that G string, but yeah, and then I'll try to get that down. Then I'll polish the guitar. Mr. Plastic Robot, which song? Sorry. Um, by the way, I apologize if you guys hear a fan because it's been hot today. Not Sacramento hot, but definitely like low 90s. I don't have a working AC. I just, luckily where I live, I don't need an AC like I did in Sacramento, but I still need like fans and um, windows open. Windows not open in this room. I should open it probably, but yeah. The new Avengers game, yeah, I'll definitely buy it. It looks awesome. Not a big fan of Captain America's costume or some of the character models compared to like Spider-Man one, but I'm still getting it. I wish it came out last year or the year before when the Avengers hype was on there, but yeah, whatever. Like they released the Spider-Man game the year there was no Spider-Man movie, so no, they released it like I think when Endgame, I mean Infinity War. Yeah, definitely the way that this guy strings his guitar, very different how I try to use like less of the string when I'm winding it. There we go. Let's see if the G string comes out. Okay, this one is coming out way easier, and might need to take off the back thing. And why is this one? Oh, thank you, Miguel. You're amazing. Oh yeah, Revachon Prime. Like I'm happy. Oh hey, Leather Happy. You're amazing. I follow her for many years. Um, oh hey, Tony. Um, yeah, it's hard because I'm happy for all my friends that are married and have kids, but you know, when you're at your 30s, your mid, almost late 30s, you know, being on social media is not healthy for you when you're seeing everyone with their weddings and their baby showers or their three kids. And yeah, it's like you feel like that, it's like going to a wedding and the same thing when you're single and everyone's like married and stuff like that. You're like happy for everyone, but at the same time, you're just kind of feel like crap. Oh, Chris, it's 20 years, but thank you. Technically, I've been straight edge all my life minus 2 months, really. So it would be 36 years minus 2 months, really, if you really count. I didn't know the term straight edge until I became straight edge. But it's fun. You know, isn't it funny when you were a kid, you thought that not drinking and smoking was normal. You thought everyone was like that. Then when you grow up and people are drinking and you're the weird one that doesn't drink alcohol, yeah. Yeah, I might need to unscrew the back here. to take out the strings. Man, I was hoping not to do this, but I might need to. Hold on. Or can I? Is there a way I can like maybe remove it without doing that? Hold on. Maybe there's a man. This D string, man. We're gonna be here all night because of this D string. Being straight edge isn't hard at all for me, but apparently it's a really hard thing to have people not drink. I'll be honest, you guys. If I wasn't straight edge with everything that's happened to me in the last, especially 5 years, with my engagement ending, my YouTube career kind of taking, um, being evicted, uh, all the heartbreak I've dealt with, losing two grandmas, um, yeah, just like I if I was drinking during this whole time, I probably would have been dead. Like me staying off from alcohol and drugs is what keeps me alive. So besides my dog and cats and music, because man, it's like yeah, dude. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, and like I said, I don't care if people drink as long as, but drinking is an excuse. Drinking is not an excuse to hit someone, to be racist, to uh, rape someone, or to cheat on someone. Like I had ex girlfriend say cheat on me, and she said, "Oh, I didn't mean to. I was drunk." Well, you still chose to drink, and yeah, no excuse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out the back of here. It's like it's easier to put these strings on, but taking them off, you kind of have to remove the back. This is why a lot of guitarists keep the back of these panels. Uh, but man, this guitar is like, um, hmm, might have to get a different screwdriver. Uh, Nightfall, great to meet another straight edge person. Seriously, man. Finding a straight edge person is like trying to find a Mew in Pokemon Go. Hold on, let me get a screwdriver. Okay. All right. But yeah, like I said, I understand why people drink. Believe me, it's like you're not. I don't think people are bad to drink. Most of my everyone, pretty much everyone I've dated has been a drinker, so it's not like. Oh my god, can I even unscrew this thing? Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't get this out. I have to take it to Guitar Center. Jeez, what is with these screws, man? Mm. Wow. I need like electric one or something. Jesus. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Wow, I, damn, this sucks. Um, yeah, we'll figure out. You know, I'd be easier to like remove the bridge than to Might have to do that. But here, let me take out the B string, and we'll go from there. And then the E string is part of my Ernie Ball strings. Captain No? Whoa. I don't know what the no is for. All right. By the way, I meant to post this on social media. I watched the movie Eurovision with Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams. Holy crap, it was so funny. Oh, can I Slayer? Oh, I need to relearn Slayer actually. Rain of Blood, like. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Captain. I don't think I should have to remove the bridge. Um, but yeah, Eurovision, the Tale of Fire Saga, it was so funny, and I love the music in there, and it was so um, it actually teared me up a couple of times. Rachel McAdams, so good. Will Ferrell, very touching, and man, I it makes me want to go to Iceland. Did anyone like see the movie and feel like, man, I want to go to Iceland? Not that we can travel right now. Not that any country wants to have us because kind of suck right now. Don't blame them. Got a freaking reality star for president that's not even. Anyway, sorry. I don't want to get like so political, but it's hard not to in this day and age, especially when people make wearing masks a political issue when it shouldn't be. Just wear a freaking mask, everyone. Yeah, Iceland is beautiful. Oh yeah, Iron Man. I've loved Iron Man, and he he's just amazing. Like, what can I say? Like, I love him 3000, and I love all the Iron Man movies. Ooh, it's so nice to feel this neck without strings. Oh, most strings on here. Okay, let's see if I can get these out. Yeah, this is why I see why people remove the back plates on strats and stuff. Okay, so here I can almost. I need like pliers or something, or the screwdriver is actually helping to get the string out from the back than unscrewing the back plate. And my first time changing strings on the Strat in years. Oh my god. Shouldn't be so hard. The string through body design has its pros and cons, and this is definitely the cons right now. Now, yeah, my Ibanez doesn't have this back plate here, and well, it has a. I I I do not look forward to changing strings on my Ibanez because it has a its tremolo system. It's like a Floyd Rose, and anyone that has those knows how those aren't fun to change the strings. This is supposed to be the easy one to change strings on, minus like I don't know the acoustic or whatever. Oh my god, what the hell? Maybe I can kind of. This should not be as hard as this is. That's what she said. Huh, sorry. I lose all credibility when I do that what she said jokes. Um, yeah, if you want to make custom transformers, go ahead. Oh yeah, the Sunburst ones are awesome. Yeah, humbucker single are the best. Yeah, just like if I didn't have this back plate here, and it's mostly for the springs in the tremolo system or tremolo, or do you guys say it's hard? It's just like reverb or reverb or I'm trying to get this freaking thing out. It should not be this difficult to freaking take out the back of the strings. This one's supposed to be the easy one too. Yeah, if it wasn't for this back panel, this would come right out. But it's like blocking the tail end of the string to get it out. And I thought this was going to be a chill video, and I'd be like all calm. It's my day off. I wanted to do a live show. Ooh, wow. Then I have to break my guitar. Hey, Reverb. Hey, Sharmus. Congratulations on so many things like Nina, I mean, Charlita, um, not having COVID. You probably will definitely recover your whole family. Getting that awesome Deadpool head. Yeah. Trying to change the strings. Yeah, of course. The strings are like just hanging here. So if anyone's wondering what I'm dealing with right now, so you see this back right here? So I, I've been trying to unscrew that back panel because the problem is, so with this thing right here, where when you put the strings through in here, it's easy, but when you're trying to take it out, it's because what you have to deal with the strings, um, you have to deal with this, right? These little ends of the strings right here. What happens is when you're trying to take it out through the bridge, it hits this back panel. So it's like these strings compared to like my Ernie balls are way too the string end is way too big to just try to take it out, and it's causing an issue because you can't just like you can't just like pull it out like you're trying to push it out, right? And then but you can't just like grab it because this panel which is meant to protect the tremolo system. um, yeah, so yeah, it's it, anyone that has a Strat or knows this. But yeah, these were the strings I'm taking off that came when I got the guitar to put my Ernie balls on here. Yeah. So even if I cut the strings here, the problem is you still have that N inside of here. And then if I try to put the Ernie ball strings, then it's just kind of like, the friction, like, yeah, I know. Actually, oh, yeah, that problem with this panel, yeah, God, I'm gonna try to unscrew this one more time. I would think I would have all my strings. Yeah, this panel is like, I don't know what it is. I don't know because it's older. The screws, like, God, oh my God. Ugh, I don't want to strip the screw. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna, like, have to figure out some way to. I'm trying to, like, bend the string out of this. Now I wish that this little cover wasn't on my guitar. Ooh, I'm worried about like damaging the back of here. Yeah, if it wasn't for this panel, I can do that tweezers maybe, but maybe. Do I have tweezers? Hold on, let me double check you guys. Hold on. I have tweezers and little scissors. Maybe this can help. God, man. I wouldn't have to deal with this if I had my Ibanez. Like, sad thing with the G string, man. Alright. Man, I was looking forward to playing my strings, man. Man, this sucks. Any cool poop stories? Oh man, it, I'm gonna be pooped after doing this. Hey, how's it going? Um, I'm excited for the new Snake Eyes movie, but Snake Eyes doesn't really talk, so it's mostly gonna be a silent movie minus like the characters he's around. Oh my god, I know, Sharmus. Uh, Man, I wish I could just unscrew this back panel. It would probably help out a lot. Yeah, because even if I take out the bridge, I don't, that wouldn't help. Because it's those ends, man. Jeez. Man, the first two strings I didn't have a problem. Then once I got to the D string, it's like, yeah. Yeah, because look at the Ernie Ball one. So. Yeah, Ernie Ball is like, so yeah, you can see like with Ernie Ball, like that's the reason why I like him. It has this little circle, smaller one, whereas the whatever strings these were, um, find the yeah, look at the difference. Like it's a big old, it looks like a bullet. And when you're trying to change strings on a guitar like this with a string through body, and you can't like unscrew the back plate, it's like yeah. Yep, a Fender Mexican Strat, Mexican made, baby. By the way, I named my Strat Kal-El because just like the best of us, my Strat's an immigrant, just like Superman's an immigrant. Because immigrants, we get the job done. High five. I'm a son of an immigrant and I'm proud. Oh, man. Got some wear right here. It's all good. God, I love this red. Uh, Man, I feel like I'm gonna have to take this back here. Not take this back. Here, let me. I think I have an electronic screwdriver. Whoa, things are being knocked over. God, I didn't think this was gonna be such an ordeal. Just to change strings, man. Oh, thank you. It is very sexy. Okay, I need to double check something, you guys. Okay, let's see if this will work. Oh man. Oop, this one is way too big. Huh, that's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's be right back. Oh my god. I am having a day, you guys. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm having a day. Oh, well. Hold on, let me see, bro. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Totally, bro. Sorry, miss. Oh crap. There we go. I'm back. Um, so man, okay. So I'm trying to figure out. Does anyone know? Okay, I haven't used this long. I have this Black and Decker drill slash electric screwdriver, and I'm trying to take this thing out because this is way too big for the screws. I want to change it out. Does anyone know how to take this out? I I'm like I haven't used this in so long, and I don't. I'm trying to figure out like it should have a thing you take out or something. Jesus, push pull. Like how did I freaking take out? And there's Luna meowing. Oh my god, what? Push in and turn? Hmm. Oh, god dang. Pushed in, then turn left. God, Jesus. Yeah. Hell, not fun changing strings. Turning on mine really hard to get. Oh my god, Luna. Maybe I'll. Any parent knows it's like you're trying to do something and then your child is crying for you. Maybe I could do this. Oh, okay. So, you know what? I'm able to use this. So, I had like two choices. I had my drill screwdriver that is not, that's being a little bitch and is not letting me take out the really big flat end driver, which is way too big. And then I had my other screwdriver that's electric screwdriver, but it needs new batteries and I don't have double A batteries. But I realized that now I can actually turn this. So let's do this. Get back on track. I have to use it manually, but it's okay. I need some exercise and I don't mind. I just wanted to change my strings. I didn't think changing my strings was going to be a big deal. But even with this frustration of having to deal with this, you guys, so much crap going on here. People got the coronavirus, people dying from the coronavirus, police brutality, pe- uh, people losing their rights, whether it's like right to birth control, right to, like immigrants losing their school visas. Our country is going to crap. And please, if you're 18 or going to be 18 by November, please register to vote and vote for someone else. Even though it wasn't official, we know Biden's going to be there. I'm not. I don't hide anything. I loved Obama. I voted for Obama twice, and yeah, I know a lot of people wanted Bernie or someone else, but you know, if Biden, even the worst things about Biden are better than the best things about Trump, and I'm totally voting for Biden. It'd be great if Biden got Elizabeth Warren as vice president because I'd love to have a female vice president. Ooh, man, you're getting a lot of good workout from your arms, so yeah. And I know a lot of conservatives, Republicans that aren't voting for Trump because believe me, if Democrats had an idiot for like Trump as their um, nominee or whatever, I would not vote for it. Kanye, oh, don't don't even joke about. It's funny because I shared on my Instagram. Smosh made a video about Kanye running for president, and that was years ago. And now he's actually thinking about running for president. It's like, come on, no, Kanye, no. Because who wants, with all the stress of being president? Why did Trump want to be president? Like, it's such a crappy job. Even if you really want to make change and do stuff, it's such a thankless job. Because like Obama, he did so much good, and people got on him for the most minute things. If Obama did 1/8 of the things, not even 1/8, 1/12 of the things that Trump has done, he would have been assassinated. I was actually worried Obama was going to be assassinated the day he got elected because I knew racism still exists in our country. It wasn't like one of those many white people that think like, oh yeah, racism ended with the civil rights movement back in the '60s. No, it's been going on. I've seen it, even in California. So anyone that thinks that racism doesn't exist is like really white privilege. Oh man, an extra step I have to take that I didn't think I have to take for changing my strings. But I'm just happy that I have a screwdriver that actually lets me unscrew my 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 strings. I might actually keep this off for now and screw it back on later. Oop. Okay, so just to share what I had to do, so that worked. So now this is what my back of my guitar looks like. That's the tremolo system. That's what I had to deal with. So now I can finally take out these strings and see how easy they come out when you don't have it. Uh-oh. My Instagram, um, I have to do live part two. Well, I've been doing this show for so long that I have to go on Instagram again. Oh man. Hold on a sec, guys. We'll add now ACOU and we're back. We're back live on Instagram and we're supporting ACOU this time. Okay, man, so much easier to take out the strings when you don't have this back plate. See, just comes right out. I see why a lot of players take out that back plate. Oh, I know. Well, we all changed within 12 years of doing YouTube videos. Now I have this issue with this freaking um, D string being stuck in here. Freaking, oh my god. I feel like I'm like Jimi Hendrix. I'm playing guitar. Hot Toys Cap Marvel ankles. Oh wow. Now I have to deal with getting this string out. Jesus. Maybe take another string and get this. Oh my god. Oh my god, is it coming out? Yes. Yes, we did it. Woohoo. We took out the strings. Oh my god. Only took like what, an hour? Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Wow. That was something. Okay, so let's let's polish the guitar. Ooh, My God. Okay, so polish, polish the neck. Mmm, love that smell. Oop. Oh yeah, give Cal some TLC after going through that whole ordeal. Massage every fret. Mmm, and nicely polished maple wood. Ah, I'm I'm straight edge, but I get high off of my guitar. Ah, no, just kidding. Ooh, no, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Oh God. Polish my baby. Give it a nice polish. All right. Hold on, so you guys can see me polish Cal here. Really buff him out. Using the fender polish with the fender cloth on the fender Strat. Fender, fender, fender. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But if you guys notice, I have one string on here because this is when I got this guitar, it was missing its high E string. So the strings that I'm putting on here are the same strings that go with this high E string. So technically, I put the high E string on first. I think so. And just because, let's polish the back of the guitar because back of things never get enough love, you know? Got to watch each other's backs, including our guitars. Now polish sides because this is where it leans on me the most. And then polish the top. All right. Oh man, this this position isn't like a okay. So just to show the products I'm using again, I'm using my Fender guitar cloth. Got this at Guitar Center, which, by the way, great company. Um, I Chartemis knows, and I'm also using my Fender guitar polish. Yeah, let me get those last couple of frets real quick here. Really want to give the neck some extra love. Really get between the frets. And just because we should get the back and the neck polish that because when you're playing too, you know, you want the neck to be nice and smooth and polished. And yeah. And I'm just touching it, making fingerprints, and voila, shiny. So I actually put all the strings on here. You just have to believe, and they will appear. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay. So we polish Cal. Now let's put the strings on him, and hopefully it'll be a much easier process. So we got my Ernie balls once again. For people who missed it, these are the strings that I'm using. Ernie balls heavy or skinny top, heavy bottom. My favorite strings. Been using them for many years. I put them on my guitars. Perfect if you like to play heavy music, and then if you like to play ska or lighter music, the best of both worlds. Okay, I'll definitely put that panel back on later. So now when I'm putting on my strings, you want to make sure you line them up. I try to have it where it goes in trying to stretch it out as long as possible so you don't have all this extra string. And we'll turn it. Go. Make sure it's on the nut. We'll tune all the strings afterwards. I'll just tune it a little bit just so it has tension. Or I'll just turn it. Yep. It's a little rattly right now, but cool. So we got the E. Man, putting it on the strings is way easier than taking off the strings. What the hell? It should have been the other way around. But nope. That's the way life is. So let's do the A string. 42s. E was 52. This is a 42 for the A. I want to be all technical what my gauges are. By the way, Ernie Ball or Fender, if you ever want to sponsor me, that'd be great. Don't have really that many sponsors, only Big Bad Toy Store. My only sponsor. I don't have like every toy company sponsoring me, or every toy company, every toy like Metro. Man, now they won't want to sponsor me because they can't even say their name right. Megalopolis. They'll be like, you know what, we were gonna sponsor you, Sean Long, but then you couldn't say her name right, so screw you. This is why I don't have sponsors because I can't say English. By the way, I will play a little bit for you guys. I don't have work tonight. This has been work enough. So yeah, I'll make sure I cut my strings too. Man, I only have technically 3 strings on right now, but man, they look so pretty right now. I love when strings are all clean and yeah. Now let's do the D string, 30. Right now I got the Tom Morello strings are all over the place, uncut thing. By the way, man, oh, I love that Tom Morello Strat. I totally want one. It's like over a thousand. It one thing, you know, collecting action figures is one thing. Collecting guitars, holy crap, man! Collecting any musical gear is expensive. Even just collecting multiple instruments or their amps and everything. Forget about the fact that I have like a total of 4 guitars and well, 2 electrics, 1 acoustic, and 1 bass. So yeah, that to me, I feel like, oh my god, I'm rich, bitch. No, I'm not. I sold a bunch of stuff to get them. By the way, talking toys, anyone getting that Marvel Legends Sentinel? Oh my god! Like, not only did in less than 24 hours it passed its goal, but in like 2 days we have um, over 8,000, almost 9,000 now. Um, oh man, yeah, I know. I'll talk about that in a second. 8,000, almost 9,000 backers. So we're getting the Sentinel initially came as 26 inches, 72 points of articulation, comes with a Bastion figure with like a Sentinel Prime Master Mold head, and then it comes with the tentacle, and it comes with the light up eyes and chest. But now, since it got 7,000, it comes with a Master Mold head, which I want. I want to get that just for a Master Mold. And then now you get a since it got 8,000, you get a battle damage head and hand. So I can imagine you getting at least three, one for each head. So a Master Mold one, a regular Sentinel, and a battle damage Sentinel. Ideally, I would love to have three. It's $350, but that does include tax. It's just pretty much the price of a Hot Toy nowadays, or like a Hot Toys Iron Man. So to me, it's like not that. It's not really that bad of a price considering it's a huge figure, and it's a crowdfunded figure. But yeah, it's I know like Sharmis even said this too. Like anyone that were complaining that the price was too, would people pay that price for? Would people pay $350 for a a Sentinel? Yes, and apparently people are going to get a few of them. So yeah, it looks amazing. I definitely will get at least one. Ideally, I'd love to have three, but it would not fit. I have five Sentinels right now. If anyone's seen my collection video, you've seen it. Um, I have. Hey Josh, my little brother's on my Instagram right now. I have two Toy Biz Build a Figure ones. I have two of the Marvel Universe ones, and then I have the San Diego Comic Con Marvel Universe one. So to me, like, let's see, that is, oh boy, yeah, that would be 900, 1,500 plus tax for three Sentinels or a Tom Morello guitar. See, that's what's now that I'm back into music. It's like I always have to think about these. I can get these action figures, or I can get a guitar. If if I was to be honest, you guys, as much as I love collecting and action figures and stuff like that, if I had to choose one or the other, it would definitely be music because once you get an action figure, unless you're taking pictures of it, and maybe if it's like a transformer and you can play around with it, or it has like light up feature or something, there's not really much you can do with. You just put it in your display, you take pictures. Yeah, sure, you pose around, but unlike if you had one guitar, you can do so much with that one guitar. If you have one action figure, yeah, even if like the Hulkbuster, right, the cream of the crop, you have the Hulkbuster. After a while, especially how heavy and big it is, there's not much you can do with it, even with the lineup features. But when you have, oh crap, I forgot I left this in there. Hold on, crap, I have part of the string still here. Damn, hold on. Damn it, I didn't even notice I kept this in here. Hold on. Guitar strings, the most important thing, but also the most annoying thing about guitars. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not giving up collecting yet or anything like that. Not, probably when I have kids, it's gonna be like one of those things that I'll, especially with music, I have to like really make some tough decisions. But yeah, if it was one, if I had to make a choice, then yeah, even um, if like I had to sell a lot of my collection to finance an album or something like that, or get some better gear, I would totally do that. Because yeah, like when you think of the actual object, a musical instrument or a an action figure, an action figure has a lot of nostalgia and you get a lot of fun factor. But whoa, the sad thing is that with action figures, just the way that they're made, um, you can't ever be happy with it. You have to constantly. I mean, you could say that about guitars, but with a guitar, you, if you really just appreciate it, you can do so much with it. With an action figure, especially when you look at other collectors, because you can have one guitar or 100 guitars, but what matters is that what you do with the guitars. But and it's same with the action figures. You can have 1,000 action figures. You can have five, one action figure. If it means a lot to you, um, that's what matters. But the problem is with action figures and collecting, there's no there's no one person, unless you're a really really casual collector, where you like, yeah, I'm happy with just one action figure. If there's anyone that has just one, maybe even five action figures, you are an amazing person, because that is like a rare thing. That's like finding the straight edge person. It's like I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and I still have, as you can see, a bunch of stuff for sale. If you guys are interested, because that stuff goes to paying bills, that goes to helping me get gear that for my album that I'm working on. Yeah, I've been I have like at least 4 or 5 songs I'm working on right now. So yeah, Chitara. Oh god, my oldest and brattiest kid. I swear. You would think your oldest pet would be the most calm. Nope, she is like the one causing orange tabbies, or like the yeah, they're like redheads, man. They just they cause so much trouble. No offense to redheads. I dated a redhead, and yeah, no, she was awesome, but man, we just had bad timing, especially with all the issues that are going on. Yeah, NorCal for life. Chitara, what are you doing? Okay, you guys, we got all the strings on here. Oh, cool, and the bridge is staying flush. Oh, we still have to tighten it though, but yeah. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Chitara, what are you doing? Chitara, what are you doing? You know what's funny? I always thought Chewy would be the one chewing on my stuff. My cat, especially Chitara, she likes chewing on my baggies. So if I sell, yeah, and that's what she's doing right now. God damn it, stop it. Like, so if I sell you anything and there's bite marks on there, I totally apologize. She doesn't bite like the action figure. She just likes biting plastic, or like sandwich bags, or little baggies and stuff. Okay, yeah, exactly, Angel. It's like I said, obviously I'm a collector. I love it. Yeah, guitars that you can travel with, and yeah, it's like an artist, like your canvas and paintbrushes, right? If you get a whole bunch of them, it's to make other colors. What are you doing, Chitara? Stop chewing on things. Okay, guys. Oh crap! What the heck did I do? Hold on, guys. Why is now the B string giving me issues? Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to pull this further. And Assassin's Creed Valhalla looks amazing, but man, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game in years. It's the newer ones seem amazing, but Chitara, the Assassin's Creed games, those open. If it's not the Spider-Man PS4 games or the Batman Arkham games, open world games are very overwhelming for me. I actually prefer linear and semi open world games because I when I play games, I play them for certain purposes, for the story and the gameplay. And when you, unless it's like the Spider-Man PS4 game or Batman Arkham games, where I like doing all the different things, whether it's you know beating up random thugs or finding collectibles, I love that kind of stuff. But I when you give me too much to do, and a lot of the stuff is mediocre, Mad Max mediocre, then it's just like I I get so overwhelmed, and then I just feel like I never will. It's great in a value type of thing that you're getting so much value from the games, but at the same time, I there's I just want what you can do in the game to be done well. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I was fixing my Optimus Prime. Okay, cool. Now let's tune the guitar. Throw away all the strings here. Using my Boss ME80. Let's tune everything, and then I'll cut the strings. Oh yeah, I need to put it on tuner, obviously. Cool. We got a. Oh, it looks so pretty. Okay, now let's do a. Actually, before I do that, let me just I should cut the strings real quick, or the because it's just all gonna get in the way. You always just want to be careful. You don't want to get a string snapped in your face. Man, I have so much string stuff to throw away. Clean this up here. All right. Cool. Okay, now let's get back to tuning. Okay. Guitar always causing trouble. I can kind of tuned by ear, but just when I'm putting on new strings, I prefer do the tuner. I can tune by ear like on my own, but just with new strings and stuff. Oop. Whoa. Oh, no wonder. Oop. Cool. Whoa, the D strings really needs to be tightened. Okay. Almost there. Whew. Oh, now the bridge is doing that again. Dang it. Ooh, man. Yeah, it's like balancing all the strings, man. Sorry. This is like the most intense part and stuff. Dang, this E string, man. The bridge is like. Hmm, interesting. Hold on a sec, guys. Sorry. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ooh. What happened? That was weird. It scared me for a second. Oh, yeah, I'll answer questions after I get this. Sorry, guys. Is the bridge popping off like Sorry guys, I'm like so anal about this. But yeah. Almost there. I know it's playing on new strings. You always have to kind of tune the guitar a few times. Something about the balance and the tension of the string. But once it's all tuned up and it's balanced, it stays in tune really good. Almost. Thank you guys for watching me tune. I'm so like, hey, what's up? Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, let's test it out, you guys. Hopefully nothing too loud here. Oh yeah. Hold on. Nice. Okay, let's test it out. Hold on. Oop. It's gonna get loud here. Oh yeah. That was for Shartimus. I don't know if he's still here. Oop. Oh yeah. Very cool. Oh yeah, love that new guitar string feel. Yeah. My bridge is popping out more than I like though. Can't really use my. Oh, you see that it's like popping out there. I noticed that, and yeah, I can't. I gotta figure out a way. Maybe I need to lower my tension or something. Oh yeah, I just love. I love it when with the distortion, it's like so meaty, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, if anyone can guess like any of the songs I'm playing and stuff like that, let's go back to cleaning here for a bit. Yep, thank you, Deadly. You got it. Oh yeah. Oh wait. By the way, I love playing with my effects here. Like I don't know. Switch it to middle. Yeah, thank you, Angel. You were getting it. My era of music, man. By the way, I love playing it. By the way, King. Yeah, definitely learning Green Day and Nirvana is the best entry level songs for guitar. Plus, they're just so much fun to play. You know, so many classics. I always forget that last part, but yeah, so much fun. You know, like one of the easiest but most awesome songs, Green Day's "Brains" too. yeah, so much fun, you guys. Uh, yeah, just like I grew up like in the '90s, so I mean '80s and '90s, but really like '90s music. We went from like to Green Day music. So a lot of power chords, a lot of heavy distortion and stuff like that. Yeah, Green Day was always so great about that. I love my MIDI high end distortion. Like I'm using the metal zone distortion from my boss, and I love that distortion because you can do so many like awesome, from like punk rock, to like or like yeah, so much fun stuff. And then also growing up in the '90s, early 2000s, like a lot of the ska music, you know, or like reggae is like but then if you wanted ska, you just speed up, just like punk rock. Oh yeah, I know, man. Living the Ernie Ball strings, man. See, this is I love my Ibanez. I actually I have my Strats set to standard tuning, standard, and I have my Ibanez a half step down, drop D, like so a lot of stuff I grew up with, whether it's Nirvana or a lot of metal music, was a half step down, very heavy. My Ibanez I love so much. Um, like I love my Strat too. Like I'm very in between Fender and Ibanez for guitars. I grew up on both. Oh yeah, good morning, Jamie or Jaime. Jamie, right? Yeah, sorry, because I growing up in the Bay Area, when it's Jamie, it could be Jaime too, because I have a cousin that's it's Spanish Jaime. So anyway, dang, I gotta figure out a way to like get the tension on there. It's like maybe bring it in. Ooh man, it looks so pretty. But yeah, it's so much fun. Like you know, with clean sounds and distorted sounds, like clean. God, I love the feeling in these strings. Oops, sorry. And then when you get to distortion, yep. Oh yeah, man. So many good things to play. It's like you never. Yeah, it's like I knew like Nirvana, Green Day are like my always go to, and yeah, just so much fun. Like playing like just power chords and man, or like octaves. Oh yeah, so much fun. And then yeah, like just doing all the cool guitar tricks, like or the pick scrape, which I love. Always love that in punk rock. Then it'd be like Yeah, Drop D is so much fun. Like, really love Drop D a lot. Like, man, on standard tuning, like Metallica and so many others, they really know how to do like, oh, Weezer. Man, I used to know like, man, I need to relearn a lot of songs. I haven't played them for years, but it's just so much fun. By the way, I know like if I switch my distortion to fuzz, you can really get like some like, yeah, you get that really early 2000s, or early 90s like, fuzz tone, or like with Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that. But I like the more, very meaty, yeah. Like I love like, good like a bass and treble and like, yeah. I just, yeah, yeah, love that. But then you can play like some high end stuff. Always fun. The only Hot Toys I'm selling is my. You can see them back there. The DX06 Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, Bree, thank you. You got it. I know so many great Nirvana songs. Um, oh yeah, I guess I could play this song. The title is not appropriate, but yeah, I love this song. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah, love that from In Utero. The song they played on Saturday Night Live, but we're told not to because the name of the song. Um, yeah, so many amazing songs. Like In Utero is actually my favorite Nirvana album, and so many great songs from Senseless Apprentice and Heart Shaped Box and Penny Royalty and All Apologies and yeah, like Senseless Apprentice and so many of them. Radio friendly unit shifter and all that. I just love the album. I love, of course, Nevermind. That's legendary too. But yeah, In Utero is my favorite Nirvana album. That's when I really felt like Kurt and they were really trying to, try to sound the most unmainstream, and it was so awesome. It's so raw, and it's an album you have to be in the mood for. It's not like the most pleasing sounding album with all the screaming and feedback, but yeah, I love that album. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see. Oh crap, sorry. Dang it. Yeah, I love that song. And another one of my favorites from turn up the volume a little bit. So much fun, you guys. I didn't like have anything planned, like, and I need to relearn that stuff. I gotta figure out how to make my bridge not so popping up like this, really. And I can't really use my whammy pedal. I might need to take it to Guitar Center to look at the action. I still love it though. Love it so much. I love playing between clean and distortion, especially with like ska. And or the reggae. So much fun. Yeah, it's like one thing that's so cool about guitar, especially whether it's a Strat or whatever, just exploring the different tones, especially with clean, like the neck pickup, neck and middle, like totally different sound. Middle, then middle and bridge, so different, right? Like the bridge pickup was used by Nirvana even with the clean, like for like or like versus like if you use the neck pickup, yeah, just like differently, the output and the clarity and everything just sounds so different. Like personally, when I'm playing clean sounds, I like if I'm playing, like single notes, like I like playing the middle pickup. But if I'm playing like chords, I like either the neck pickup or neck middle position. I think I don't know, like with ska, let's see. I'm using my Boss ME30, especially I love it for the distortion. Like that distortion is like I grew up using Boss distortion pedal, so I love that. You know, but yeah, the clean is just all my Fender. I did a video unboxing about it. My Fender Mustang GT 100. This is the basic 65 twin reverb. So what you're hearing is basically what a 65 twin reverb clean channel, just pure clean. Nothing on my Boss. It's just strictly that. The only time I use effects is for my distortion, my chorus, like reverb and um, like wah wah or whatever. But I don't change anything to alter the clean sound. This is just the 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 exact clean sound patch. There's nothing different on there. So this is all Fender right here. What you're hearing, just the pickups and the amp. Do you think it's worth a cop? The 2000 Hot Toy. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a Spider-Man 2099 one. Yeah, hold on. It's so much fun playing ska. It's just like ska is like punk rock, but clean. It's if punk is like the faster version of rock, then ska is the faster version of reggae. Versus like it's yeah, you can do like many versions of it. Make it more like funk and stuff, or use the Jimi Hendrix. Yep. I like rhythm more. Like there's some lead stuff I like, but I'm not a soloer. I like to play chords. I like to palm mute. I whether it's ska, like I have more fun doing this than if I was like yeah, like playing solos. It can be cool. Like there's some cool, but yeah, to me like I prefer I don't know I've always been more of a rhythm player. I prefer you know doing it's not too loud. Yeah, it's like I prefer doing that than like all the different lead stuff. Like you know, it's just doing such simple stuff on guitar can be so satisfying. I don't know why. It's like I mean, you could do some definitely some cool like I mean, it could be fun for sure. But to me, like I just like whether it's playing chords. And it's like when you play the and once again, this is my strings, heavy bottom or skinny top, heavy bottom. Um, yeah, these first three, like right here, they're it's definitely easier with power chords because when you're playing, you feel a little bit of a disconnect because you have the higher gauge strings versus the lower gauge strings. Like for ska, it's perfect, If like for oh yeah. But then yeah, like when you're playing like an F or something. Oh dang! When I did 2 live shows on Instagram, probably yeah. So I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, you guys. I didn't realize it was already midnight. I haven't even ate dinner yet. Yeah, guys. Yeah, Angel, exactly. Like, there's people that go on. Here's the thing: when you listen to modern music, even like we like guitar solos, but there's a big reason why songs aren't a solo the whole way around. I mean, if you're an instrumental band, then yeah, it's pretty much a solo the whole way around. But yeah, but yeah, sorry. Let me see. Sorry. Um, sorry. Like my attention, like was people hitting me up for many things. Anyway, so I feel like um, all good music knows to be, to play. It's a collaborative effort, right? Whether it's vocals and guitar, whether it's a bare minimum with guitar and vocals, or you add bass and drums and keyboards and everything. Um, you know, good music, soloing and solo notes are great, but really like what puts everything together. Yeah, Ringo Starr exactly, Diddley. Um, like what makes music hit so close? It's just like the mixture of you know, combining all those ingredients to make a delicious, you know, uh, like let's say for example, like we're making cookies, right? You need your sugar and flour and chocolate and everything, and like cookie dough or whatever. Like you need to chocolate's good on its own, or sugar, whatever, it's good on its own. But if you had your songs being all chocolate, you get sick of it a little bit. You need the other ingredients to balance it out to make it a delicious cookie, because otherwise if it's just all chocolate, sure it's good, but then it's just like if I just want chocolate, I just listen, I just have chocolate. I want a cookie, so you need to have that balance, and you need to bake everything at the right temperature and come out, if you collaborate, all your instruments and your vocals together, you have these songs that will last till the end of time, and resonate with people. And to me, like, it was never about being the best guitarist. Like, Jimi Hendrix will always be the greatest guitarist of all time, but it's about being it's about being like um, a musician that really makes music that people resonate with, even if it's simple, even if it's just three chords, and you know like stuff. I'd rather make music that I'd rather be that musician, or that in that band, where people can pick up their guitar and start playing my stuff right away, than to be making the most complicated, crazy stuff. I mean, Tom Morello, like, I like what he does. Like, he even the sounds he makes aren't that hard. It's just about having the right equipment or right setup. But even Tom Morello was all about, like, I didn't want to make stuff that, like, I want to make something new, but not stuff that was like so crazy that you had to be play guitar for like 10 years to master it stuff. And I really admire that. I love that Tom Morello was like that. I'm gonna try to put my screws on here, but yeah, any last questions and stuff? Yeah, I know. Definitely. The only sad thing is when you're being a musician right now is probably not the best time, because you can't, like, just play live right now. It's a great time if you want to create music and release music digitally, but touring. Oh, I miss concerts so much. I can't wait when concerts come back. Oh, thank you, Crazy Emmanuel. I eat vegan half the time, and I try to stay healthy. I don't want to. Um, I never want to eat, especially at my age. You have to eat things in moderation. You can't, like, just. I bake a lot. I bake brownies and cookies and cinnamon rolls. I made cinnamon rolls the other day, and it's just for me. I don't have a girlfriend or kids to share them with, but I don't eat all 8 cinnamon rolls in one sitting. I span them for like a couple of days at least. But then I'll eat, like, I made myself a vegan Beyond Burger, which is delicious. I feel like, especially if you're cooking a lot at home, try to cook things that are more healthy, because with the quarantine and everything, you don't want to just stay at home, um, eating junk food all day, or getting junk food, because, yeah, you don't want to come out this quarantine gaining 10 pounds. I'd rather be the opposite, and I lost 10 pounds or 20 pounds. Like I said, I'll go and get Panda Express, or, uh, like Chipotle, or a pizza with a pepperoni pizza. But really, like, I love to make, like, when I cook at home, it's always vegan. Because when I was vegan, especially 100% of the time, I always, like, cooked at home. There were some vegan places I went to, but I mostly cooked at home. Oh, well, I did. I was playing a bunch of riffs and stuff, and it's midnight over here. I don't want to play too loud, especially, you know. Yeah, I love Real Big Fish. If I didn't answer that, my favorite ska bands were, like, I love Less Than Jake, um, Mustard Plug, um, yeah, Goldfinger. Um, there was a local band called Link 80 who I admired so much. They're from the Bay Area. They became Dessa. I don't know if anyone knows anything I'm talking about, but they were amazing. And the RX Bandits, they were awesome too. Um, yeah, and of course, no doubt when they were ska, they're not ska anymore. They're pop, obviously. Um, Not that ska and pop can't be the same thing, but yeah, they are definitely like more on the pop side now. Um, and then yeah, Sublime and yeah, Sublime was like a more reggae, but like yeah, they were awesome. Man, I'm so glad I can just unscrew and screw this back on here. You know, hopefully next time when I change the strings, it won't be like how it was last time. You know. Okay, Oof. It's a workout like screwing and unscrewing screws. I swear. Okay, you guys. Um, oh, thank you, man. I know that's why with the quarantine and by the way, I probably will get a haircut this week just to trim it and layer it and stuff like that. But yeah, like I'm actually want to grow my hair. I'm trying to do like Dante from Devil May Cry 5. I love his hair in that. It's like my favorite hair he has in any of the games. Um, especially when it's longer later in the games. Like I love it. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, Angel Man, like, ska is one of my favorites. Ska reggae, like, it's just so much fun to play, like, those chords, you know? It's just so much fun, you know? Like, whether you play, like, slow, like Sublime. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me turn it back up. It's such a beautiful, clean sound, right? Or you're trying to play, like, more faster, you know? Yep. You play some, like, great ska music. Yeah, you can play some really great stuff. Thank you. Yeah, Cal put on my new strings. I love it. Got them all polished up. I have to repolish them because I got some fingerprints on them. But yeah, it looks so good. The bridge is like sticking out more than I'd like though. Makes it hard to like do the tremolo bar and stuff like that. It looks so cool. Let me just make sure. God, I gotta throw away all these strings. They're all over the place. Yeah, I love heavy tops or yeah, heavy top, skinny bottom or skinny. Oh my god. Yeah, skinny top, heavy bottom. Thank you. I'm like, wow, I can't even call the strings the right ones. They're my favorite strings of my Ernie balls. I love it. God, I love that clean tone. That's the full chords, obviously. You know. Yeah, it's like that's what's so great about like music. You could play at this one chord and do so much, right? Like you can play it like just a regular bar chord, play it like ska or reggae, then you add some distortion. So much you can do just for one chord, right? That's what I just love about music. Yeah, this is now the man. We've been doing this live stream for like 2 hours. the first hour took way longer than it should have. Changing the strings should have easily took like maybe 15-20 minutes, but it didn't. I mean, I did polish my guitar and everything, and now I have to repolish it. But now we're finally at the chill part. The chill part is with it. By the way, like when I'm doing road trips, listening to ska music, oh my god, especially with the horn section, just so awesome, yeah. Yeah, if you want to relax, you just do the more reggae. But then if you want to be like, like how many ska kids does it take to change the light bulb? It takes two. One to change the light bulb, and another to pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yep, I love it. I love the new strings. Oh, thank you, Angel. Yeah, yeah. I mean the yeah. Turn it back up again real quick. Oh yeah, man. I need to relearn Purple Haze. I know it's like I have the fuzz right here. Hold on. Sure, turn down the volume here a little bit. Yeah, it's. I really need to relearn it. I gotta. Yeah, try to do one last thing before I go, just for fun, especially because I have the Strat and everything. Oh yeah, there you go. I know, and then play like classic, like hold on. I know it's like when you're sitting down and you have to control lava. It's you're shaking your guitar with it, so it's a little bit more trickier. But yeah, I love wah wah. Actually, there's just something. Yeah, and that's like. Yeah. Oh wow, well, but yeah, it's more fun, like when you're doing the. It's so much fun. Oh yeah. I love playing guitar with you guys. Thank you guys so much. I definitely, now that I changed the strings, I can I might like uh I have a couple videos in the works, but I want to do a video, start doing some covers before I start releasing my own stuff. You know, some covers of some songs that are different from the original song, my own take on it. So yeah. So I hope you guys like that and everything. Okay, turn that. There you go. Get back on there. Yep. So much fun. So yeah, yeah, guys. Before we go, finally make myself. Well, I had a little snack before I started, so I'm not like starving or anything. Um, yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching me go through the whole hassle of changing my strings. Oh my god, it was so crazy. Um, but yeah, like support Black Lives Matter. Link in the description how to support them. If you want to support my channel, especially for my future videos I want to do with both music and action figures and comedy and talking. I have a lot of ideas I want to do. Go to my Patreon, patreon.com/SeanXLong to help out. It really means a lot. Or if you don't want to do the Patreon, I'm selling so much stuff. All the stuff you see down here, I'm selling. Check out my sell video. If it email me if I still have it available for prices at Sean@bkbn.net if you're on here. Otherwise, you can message me on Facebook or Instagram for prices. Um, yeah, yeah, like I'm because I want to give all this stuff a good home. I still have so much stuff that's over here. You see my collection video, you see all the stuff I have. But yeah, I really appreciate all your guys' support. Want to use that to work on my album. I'm writing it right now. I have a whole bunch of stuff I've been working on. I can't wait to show you guys. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching me play guitar, changing my strings. It was really fun. Like I said, I'm not trying to be the greatest guitar player, and I've only got back into playing guitar after like taking a break from it for like a decade, even though I would play it here and there. But yeah, you guys are wonderful, and I hope to have a new video up tomorrow, and a few more this week, maybe. And you know, yeah. Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, if you want, email me at sean@bkbn.net. You can see the video. Check out my video, my sales video. It's on my channel here. I also have pictures up on Facebook and Instagram of everything I'm selling. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Um, I hope you guys had fun. Now it's time to go to sleep. I'm making this song up on the spot. You guys rock. I'm Sean Long. It's time to live long and love life. But yeah, like me on Facebook, follow me Twitter, Instagram. I'm Sean Long. Remember to live long and love life. Have a good night, you guys.